When you are not born in Europe, you become an immigrant. So I became a symbol of unity, and it becomes more so because I'm dark. I took advantage of it.
Exactly.
So I beat the others because, and with my knowledge and I'm a talkative guy.
Do you ever have a dream of going back home and use the experience that you've gotten here back home in the political arena?
Yes, I've got that dream.
Yeah.
East or West, home is the best.
One of the things that I've been seeing trending on the Kenyan media and all that is about the diasporas. They want to invest home. They work a lot because we really work many hours. But when they send back home, they sort of like end up their money, they're being conned by maybe relatives and all that. What will you advise this type of people?
The first thing I can advise people, especially in investment, first, your own money. First, where do you keep your money? Not to your sisters, not to your brothers, not to even your parents. Nowadays, it's become that. Even we've got cases. People come to me. I was squandered money by my real parents. So spare them that problem of having problems with your relatives. Give them what you want them to spend.
Okay.
And when it comes to your savings, open an account. In fact, I already have talked to the Kenyan embassy here. And we have got a new ambassador who is working very hard. And she has told me that they are going to invite these banks in Kenya who can do it in diaspora. Because we have so many Kenyans here. There are those like us, you and me, who got papers, who got residence permits and the like. But there are also those who are underground.
Exactly.
How do they invest? And whom do they trust?
And it's something they really want to do.
When they came here, they didn't even have a bank account.
Big welcome to Hustler Day. It's a privilege to have Mheshimiwa with us, who is going to talk to us. And for the youth, don't go away because he's got many tips in regard to education and venturing abroad. Mheshimiwa, karibu sana.
Thank you.
Maybe you can just tell our new viewers about your name, where you come from, before we come to the core of the video.
Thank you. My names are Councillor Daniel Mwaura Juguna. I'm a member of Botkyrka municipality here in Stockholm, Sweden. I've been there, elected for the first time in 2010. Elected there thrice, and I'm back now in the fourth time.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So we have been in this Botkyrka politics and Stockholm politics, Swedish politics for quite a long. And I started a long time ago in 2005 when I became a member of Social Democratic Party. Before then, I was also in these radical movements here doing demonstrations and the like, together the rights of refugees, the people who are orphans, the disabled, the homosexuals and the like. I've been there doing the best for those who are discriminated most.
Okay, that's very good.
And as an immigrant, it has yielded so much because now we are free. We can do politics as immigrants. We can interact with the indigenous Swedes without problems. We got all the rights that we need to have. And I'm happy because even the refugees now, they don't need to stay in the camps. Thanks for the work we did those days in the early 90s. But they can move to relatives, partners and the like when they feel like. I really appreciate the work that we did with my group then.
Okay, if we were just maybe to go back a little bit, maybe you can just tell us back home, where do you come from?
I come from Kenya. I come from a village called Murigo, a very small village in Kiambu, in Chania location, Kiambu County, to the north. Then I brought up in Thika town. That is where I call my home because my young age, I studied in Mogumoine Primary School. By the way, I also had the deputy president's wife also studied in my school in Mogumene.
Okay.
In Thika. Then I went to Kijabe Boys High School.
Yeah.
Where I was the dorm captain. I became a librarian.
Yeah.
I became a DH captain. We called ourselves. They used to call us Kimwambo. Then from there I became the deputy head boy. Then I moved from Kijabe. I was to go to Kenya Air Force because, as you remember those days, our board of governors then was the Major General Duncan Washira, who also happened to come from the Kijabe fraternity, also an old boy. And that is why we have even the current who occupied the seat of C after Ogona died. Yeah, he's also a product of Kijabe Boys High School.
Okay.
So we have produced so many people especially from Navy and the Air Force.
Okay.
Because it's a big part of our Kijabe motive, strive to excel. And we have excelled. That is why we find ourselves here in Sweden. Because readership we are taught, not in the right way, in the soft way, but in the hard way.
Tumetoka mbali.
And those who are judges, they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so, but you're also a family man?
I'm also a family man. I'm a family of so many kids. In Kikuyu, we don't count our children.
Yeah.
But we got a couple of them.
Okay.
Known and unknown.
Okay.
But I'm a father of 2 boys and 2 girls.
Okay.
But as we say, Kikuyus, we don't count our children. Because if you marry already with children, also those children are also yours.
They become part of the family.
They become part of our family.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you look at all these things that you've been doing, how do you think they've shaped you to be who you are today?
I think first of all is discipline. Discipline is the first thing that you should have. And you give it all.
Yeah.
First, when I came here, we found that Swedish police were coming to our beds in refugee camps. Wake up, it's time to go to Africa.
Okay.
And I found that it can't happen. Sweden has signed Geneva Convention. And we have to do these things that we have to talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
Me and my groups, we decided we have to do something. We found ourselves in a party. In fact, it was a party, a radical movement called Offensive. Today it's called Recaptures, Socialistena.
Okay.
Still there. Very radical. We were so radical. Then there are Venstrepartiet there. Then I decided, well, to get my things done, I have to join to these established parties.
Okay.
And that is why I found myself in not in Venstrepartiet, but in Social Democrat. I'm one of those who believe in the radical movement part of the party, because we have two phalanx. We have those who are towards the right and those who are towards left. I'm one of the leftists, and my politics are based on equality, human rights. As you have said, I worked with Kina Mwadahiro Muganga, the Kohigwa Mwele, the Wagunya, and that is why I was recalled from my retirement. Fix the business that is need to be done.
Yeah, in Swedish, we don't say congratulations, we say gratis.
I came into Sweden in 1993 because my uncle was also working hard in Kenya within the system.
Yeah.
But somewhere, I don't want to go to the details, things didn't work well. He found himself here.
Take us through that process during that time.
Well, coming to Sweden, it was an issue because when you come to Aranda, by then there were no visas. We just came and you just do your own things.
Yeah.
But what surprised me is the language, because I thought that all Europeans speak English. Then I was so disappointed because coming out of Kijabe, we are us guys, you know.
Kijabe is a big school.
It was a good school, I know today. We could talk good English, we could I use vocabularies that nowadays even I don't use. After realizing that I was colonized in my mind to know that the colonizers, the Europeans from England and the like, were using us not to know ourselves. But the Swedes opened myself because they asked me, "Do you have a mother tongue?" Yes. lucky enough, my father taught me how to read and write in Kikuyu.
Yeah.
Because they told me, you don't come from England, yes? You come from Kenya, yeah. So you need to talk either Swahili or Kikuyu.
Okay.
I found myself in the asylum system. After that, I got my papers. How? It's a story of another day.
Yeah. When I listen to you, Maura, and the way I know you, I see you are very engaged, especially in the Stockholm Kenyan community around. Yeah. You are very active when it comes to weddings, parties at home, family gatherings. The other day I saw you on a funeral that personally I didn't even know this person. But you're always like in all these communal gathering. Is that part of these social ideologies that you have within yourself?
It's not about me.
Yeah.
It's about we. The moment you start talking about you yourself, then you don't get it. You lose it. As more of what I do, it comes from the heart.
Yeah. And
if you got that heart to help, you got so many rewards without knowing. And that is why the Kenyans, even if it's happened in people in Marmo, in Gothenburg, Göteborg, in North Rural and the like, they know me. I don't know how.
I don't think there's any Kenyan in Sweden who doesn't know Maura. What's the difference if you compare today and that time in regard to the Kenyan community around?
I will disappoint you.
Nah, okay.
With one thing, that before, Kenyans were more organized than we are today. In the near future, I'm going to be in Kenya because most of the municipalities in Kenya, or the counties now, as they call them, they have forgotten about what is good for Kenyans. In Reisha, before we had this, for us who were born and brought up in the cities, you could see like we have those things before that people could come just enjoy. They are long gone. In Kiambu, for example, we had some of those entertainment in Thika town. They are no more. But in Nairobi also we have those areas that people go for holidays. You go for both. But they need to also do like here in Bushika municipality. These horses you have seen, and there is buildings, park, the big park here. You see there is water. There is the entertainment places where people can play music. Like our artists that can come there. You see there's water there, people can swim and enjoy fishing. There are those who have not seen animals, they can see goat, sheep, rabbits. They are here. Those kind of things that make life easier for people to relax after work.
What has been your experience as a Kenyan venturing into politics in this Scandinavian world?
In politics here, as I said, it's not about Maura as an individual. It's what you have and what you give to the society. Because you have to be part of that movement. It's not individual. It's about movement. And the movement is that why do you want you to become part of that movement? First, you have to have represented workers for many years back there in my working place as a nurse. I was their trade union representative. Then I started trade union. You have to go to some courses there so that you can become a true trade unionist. Then from there, I come with my background of immigrant, and that is why it passed very well, because this Bushika municipality is a cosmopolitan. We have, I think we have over 100 people from different
part of the world. It's actually very cosmopolitan here. With a lot of languages and all that.
Majority, or we have become a part of. First we were minority, and we have become majority. The immigrant, those who immigrant here, we mean anybody, whether white with a black hair, is an immigrant.
Or somebody who is not born around.
When you are not born in Europe, you become an immigrant. So I became a symbol of unity, and it becomes more so because I'm dark. I took advantage of it.
Exactly.
So I beat the others because, and with my knowledge and I'm a talkative guy.
I'm really proud of you.
It's a talent given by God.
Mheshimiwa, on social media down in Kenya, there's been a lot of incidences whereby we see they have fake agencies back home who are trying to help the young generation. Maybe they want to go for studies abroad, they want to go seek greener pastures in Europe, in the US, and it's quite sad when you see this type of stories. You, with your position and the experience, what will you advise this group of people?
There are categories of Kenyans who want to come and Africans who want to come for green pastures in European and America, Canada, and the like. Australia also. But they are fake. Majority of these people are fake agents. I usually tell people, go to the right channel, and the right channels are through the embassies, through organizations based in Kenya, in Sweden, or in any country that you want to go, for that matter. People have been cheated. People have sold their plots there, properties, so that they can come here. One thing I want to tell people that the way you see us in Facebook and in this social media, it's not the way life is.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
to come here,
that's social media.
You're going to get disappointed. About education, where I want to advise Kenyans is where if you got before, not now, if you had your first degree in Kenya, you could get sponsorship to come and study in Sweden, and it was for free.
That's a scholarship, you mean?
That was scholarship. Apart from scholarship, if you had your first degree, you could apply to study in Sweden, especially Stockholm University. These are all the universities around here, Uppsala University, Rud University, Umeå University, and the like. They are international universities. But you have to have your first degree, then you apply, they accept you, then you come to the system. Then the Swedish government used to pay, especially when it was Social Democrats, my party, when it was in power. Things changed. And that is where I want to focus on, because people, maybe they have heard that their relatives used to study in Sweden with the first degree. But nowadays they have changed. If you come, you have to pay for yourself. If it's not scholarship.
Okay.
So make sure that you have your scholarship first and ask, because me and you cannot tell a Kenyan of what to do when it comes to that matter. The right channel through a Swedish embassy in Nairobi. We have competent people who are working there. Some of them can talk Swahili. So talk to them and tell them what you want to do. Then they give you the formalities, because it's very bad that somebody tells you that you are going to go there. When you arrive there, you are going to get a job or go to your university. Which university is going to accept you? Who is going to pay for you? These are information that Kenyans are denied by these agents. I've met so many people who have been stranded here in Central Station, honored to be given my number, and the cases are disappointing, because I don't know where to keep these people, because they are in need, they have been cheated, and those who cheat them, in fact, sometimes they give him even my number.
But there's also a lot of information on the internet when it comes to these things.
Do that, gather those information on Google, how to live in Sweden, how to live in Australia, how to get papers in Australia, how to get a working permit in Australia or in Sweden or the whole world. We are living in a global village. Go to your mobile phone, go ask those questions there. They're going to be given for you for free. Why do you go to an agent who just want to make money and he has not been in Europe? Or he or she has been in Europe and been deported. Those are the agents who are cheating Kenyans. I wish I could help, but I'm going to disappoint you, because those are the right channels. The others, well, mpango ya kando.
Yeah. And so, yeah.
Succeed, sometimes you don't succeed.
Yeah.
And majority of them don't succeed. Then you are back there languishing in poverty, and you have used the money that you could have started a business in Kenya and Africa.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, we see time is right, not on our side. But Mheshimiwa, what's your last word to our viewers and beloved Kenyans?
What I would say, I'm happy to be in Sweden. It's a good country.
Yeah.
I came here. I've been nourished both in social life, education and the like, family life. And I wish you could get that touch of the reality of your own living. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, in Africa, in Asia, in the whole global, America and the like. Believe in yourself, know what you want to do, and go to the right channels. Because if those shortcuts, at the end of the day, you are going to pay it heavily.
Yeah.
For those who want to come to Sweden, because that is where people want.
Yeah. Scandinavia countries.
What I can advise you, there is this also, I want to say that it is. There's these dating sites. Go get there, get somebody.
Nataka mgoso.
Unataka mgoso. Wacha kuniuliza mgoso. Sasa nitakutafutia mgoso wapi? Go there, tafuta mgoso wako hapo. Mweke box. Ukuje sasa.
Utajipana utatupata.
In a legal way. Hiyo ingine itakuadvise how to do it. Sasa hapo tutaongea kwa Kiswahili.
Exactly.
Wewe jipange hapo. Ukijipanga kuja, my number is always there. Nitakusaidia hizo.
Afikia tu stock about the councillor.
Afrika, the councillor hakuna wawili. Call the Kenyan members here watakwambia Mwaura na hakuna wawili. Councillor, Kajura. Hiyo ingine tutapanga. Lakini hii mambo ingine ya kuchitiwa tutapelekwa hivi. Those are sideways. I can't talk about them because I know most of them are fake. And they are going to cheat you, and you are going to get disappointed. Lakini kama umesoma, especially there are those of us watoto wao, they got the IT. Hiyo unakuja kazi.
IT is a very big option.
These offers. I've got so many people I've seen here. They come through jobs. Lakini kama umesoma sana, ingia kwa embassy wa kuadvise, go yourself. Uweke vitu zako, wakualike, company invites you, then you are done. Ukifika hapo, hiyo ingine tutatengeneza where to stay and tutapanga. The other thing, it's about hiyo education sasa tushaongea.
Yeah, tumeongea education, but just to add a bit on what you told us is that I did an interview about some teachers who do have special skills when it comes to education. That's another opening that I've seen around. There's something to do with nursing. But you work as you're a nurse.
Nursing, that is where we are. Nursing, it's also an opportunity here, but especially when you come to Kenya, if you just want that touch of the money, uingia tu unagonga button hivyo pesa inaingia. England, America, Australia, Canada. That's the place to be. So, welcome to Sweden. Ukifika Sweden, we are here.
Tuko.
Where we can. What I hate is lies, and I do what I do because people love me because I talk the truth.
Thank you so much.
Because siwezi kuambia hapa ati nitakuleta Ulaya ati utakuja hapa hapana. Hiyo unless I'm cheating you, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not in that business. I'm here to help people who want to be helped, but in a decent and modern way, and the way you can interact with the streets without any problem. You go to the police there, they don't have any problem. I want you to live a decent life, and that is how I've been living. And up to now, that's why I benefited from this kind of benefits that you get sometimes. I'm invited somewhere, come and tell us about this.
Yeah.
No, your own money. for free, it's like for free, and you are enjoying.
Yeah, exactly.
Na uko sawa.
Yeah. And Mheshimiwa, thank you so much. Yeah. I'd like to just thank you for accepting to come and share with us very crucial information and giving yourself time to be with us also. It's always fun, and we hope our viewers are going to benefit with the information that you got. This is your boy, Hustle a Day. Please, if you're new on the channel, do subscribe, give us a like, and until next time, good luck with your adventures.